Hi, it's Gail here,
And I'm Karen.
and we want to talk to you about poverty and abundance. So, you may be a spiritual person like us on a spiritual path, trying to live a conscious life, and suddenly now you're aware of how expensive the world has become in all areas. So, it used to be that, we could manage quite well. Or we were struggling a little bit, but things were not quite as expensive as they are now. So now we're just trying to make ends meet. But how can we possibly attract a more abundant life into ourselves when we're dealing with what's going on the outside? Well, in the work that we do, we actually deal with what's going on the inside. And that's something that's called poverty consciousness. And most of us don't even know that we're walking around with this level of consciousness around the field of abundance. And that's where we can bring a big shift for you, can't we, Karen?
Yes, absolutely. And basically, the poverty consciousness can oftentimes embedded in our bodies, and that originated from ancestors all throughout our lineage, where they had struggles. They struggled to make ends meet. They struggled to feed themselves, or maybe they almost hit starvation. They were not involved, but subject to war, or maybe even involved in war, and they didn't have enough to eat. So this sense of lack, this fear around being able to feed ourselves, around being able to take care of ourselves physically, is embedded at the cellular level. So what we do in the class is we release this for you, releasing it from the cellular level, the DNA, the nervous system, so where you actually feel the difference within the clearing. And that's the key point. You feel the difference. It's not a head thing. It's not a motivational thing. It's actually changed within your physiology at the feeling level, which then translates into your physicality, your mental, emotional, and spiritual. So this 4-week course, what we do, the first week, we focus on releasing the experience of poverty at the ancestral memory, as well as past lives, including vows of poverty. Big deal. Because if you've got vows of poverty in your field as a being, no matter what you do at the conscious level, no matter how hard you try, you are blocked. Week 2, so we release that for you. Week 2, we take it to an even deeper level, where we're focusing on the belief system that we hold. Many of us were raised in a Christian tradition where we were trained it's better to give than receive. You can't make money doing spiritual work. That's a no. It's bad, right? That's not spiritual to make money doing spiritual work. It's selfish to have more than others. And what we'll be doing is clearing those from your field. So you by the end of that week, you'll feel more open and expansive, and therefore able to receive even more abundance. Week 3, we will focus upon releasing shame, embarrassment, anger, and envy as a lack of money. All that blocks abundance, blocks money and prosperity from coming in. So again, we release that. We open you to an even more expansive level, and at the heart level, you're open to receive even more. And then week 4, we release the belief that you're unworthy, that you're undeserving of prosperity and abundance. And again, that could be, and I can guarantee it's lodged at the ancestral level, possibly past lives. So we release that from the cellular memory, your DNA, and your nervous system. So by the end of the 4-week course, you will have opened so much to receive more, and not just necessarily financial abundance, but positive feelings in relationship and love and all kinds of goodies.
So, can you imagine what that might be like at the end of the 4 weeks? You're going to be held in a sacred space in a community. You're going to be given beautiful meditation work to do as we go through it together. And we're going to be bringing in very high vibrational channeling that's going to assist you and your soul to be able to make these shifts, to be able to create a new reality for yourself. And so that even if other people are dealing with the poverty that's going on around them, you're not going to be feeling that anymore. You're going to be in a much different place. So what do you have to do? You just have to sign up. You just have to make that commitment and that investment in yourself to be able to start this flow. And it is a flow, and it's available to you at all times. So we're going to help you to open your heart, and you'll be amazed at what's going to happen. So click on our link below, www.highvibeexperience.com, and you're going to see that we actually have a free masterclass for you. And that masterclass is an example and an experience that you can go through to really see how powerful this work is. That masterclass helps you to clear some of the fear that you may have held around the pandemic from March 2020. So it's a really good one to start with. But maybe you're a person who just knows, this is for me. I need to make sure that I clear all of this because I want to live a different kind of life. So for you, we say welcome, fantastic. We really look forward to working with you. And we really hope that you do take this time to make these changes, because this is transformational work and we're here to help you with it. So we hope that we will see you on the other side.
Yes.